Right. In Java, the length of an array is fixed. So at the time of its creation, we specify the length and then it becomes fixed. So the Java interpreter checks the values of indices at runtime and throws array index out of bounds. Out of bounds exception. If an index is negative or if it is greater than the length of the array, simply this means this throws an error if the array index is greater than the array length minus 1, because the last index should be array length minus 1. So this will be the last index of an array. So if the array index is greater than the array length minus 1, then it will throw this exception. So the biggest disadvantage in arrays is that the array length is fixed, right? So we treat an array as an object. So you should know that Java is an object-oriented programming language. So array is treated as an object. An array can hold elements of any data type, primitive or any class type. So you will learn OOP also in this lesson series, right? If the type of its elements or any type, then the type of the array will be any type. That means now if we take our previous example, the numbers array, its data type was integer, which means whole numbers. It can carry only whole numbers, right? And the size of the array was 10. Okay, right. So this is how you create an array in Java. Okay, so like other objects, the declaration creates only a reference. So initially the values are set to null if you have not set the values at the time of declaration of the array. An array must be created before it can be used. So we have to create the array. So if not, we cannot use it, right? One way to create an array is this. Okay, so this is one way where you create an array. Okay, right. So what really happens here is when an array is created, space is allocated to hold its elements and the elements get the default values. Okay, right. So here at the beginning, the values will be initialized to 0 as the array is of data type integer. Okay, so this is an integer type array. So at the time of declaration, all the values in the 10 elements or the 10 elements of this array will be 0 at the time you declare this, soon after you declare this, because you have not set the values to the array. Okay,